Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about a cool way to make some money online. It's called Print-on-Demand Dropshipping. So what actually is Print-on-Demand? It's basically a way for you to sell stuff like clothes and accessories with your own designs, but without actually keeping any stock or shipping anything yourself. So there's not a lot of work. Here's the deal. You set up an online store, and when someone buys something, the order goes straight to a supplier. In this case, for example, Printify. They print your design on the product, they package it, and send it directly to your customer with your store's name on it. You set the price, the supplier takes a cut, of course, and the rest is your profit. Now, this means you can build your own brand and run a store without needing to invest in inventory. And this is why this is so special, and this is why this is suitable for beginners, because you don't have to have any money up front. Each item is only made when someone orders it, so you don't have to prepay anything. It's all digital. All you need is some creativity and a plan to promote your store, right? I'm not gonna talk about marketing, but if the rest sounds exciting to you, well, stick around and I'll show you how to get started step by step. So, first of all, pick the items, whatever you want. Second step is going to be customize the item, and I'm going to show you a website which is great for it. The third step is to preview the item that you've made, and the fourth step is to publish the item. And of course, just kick back and relax. Now, if you have no experience selling online, creating designs whatsoever, don't worry. This is going to be a beginner-friendly tutorial. Now, before we dive into each step, we're going to need a platform where we can create the online store. And we will also need a print-on-demand supplier of products to sync with our store. For the online store, we are going to use Shopify. It's an incredible and very easy to use e-commerce platform, and it works very well for both beginners and experts. And with Shopify, we are going to design the website and manage the online store from here. As you can see, you can just start yourself with a free trial on Shopify, and then you can get yourself $1 for 1 month, and that is the offer they just give you like that. You can just test it out, see if it's for you or if it's not. So 3 days, you've got yourself a free trial. And then after that, you've got 1 month for $1. After that, I'll show you the pricing structure here. So you can see here, you've got basic plans. This is all you need when you are done with that first month. And all the other ones are for more advanced users. But when you get to these, well, you won't need this video anymore. So it's $24 if you want to start with this one. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to link Shopify with Printify. Now, this is the platform we will use to supply the blank products, print the designs, and ship the final product directly to the customer. Now, it is a very, very well-known platform in the realms of print-on-demand dropshipping. And based on my research, it is the best option when it comes to product pricing versus quality, which is absolutely important if you want this to become profitable. Now, Printify offers a wonderful catalog of clothes, accessories, and home and furniture items like pillows, posters, and more. They've got plenty of these items. I myself have tried myself with like stickers. They're really cool to sell, but I used Etsy for it. I've got a separate video about it. You can just search for it on my profile. But first of all, whatever you want to sell, you have to click on this green button. You got to make yourself a brand new account. You can use your Google account, whatever you want, and then just answer a few simple questions that they ask. So, I'm new to selling online and want to start. This is going to be your answer if you're a beginner with this. If you never sold anything online, just click on it, click on next, and then what best describes you. You've got few options, so maybe there's something for you on this list. I just go with individual. It's for people who want to make money selling online. Click on the next. What do you have experience with? You can simply click on I'm just starting out. Click on next. Where would you like to sell? Of course, here you just choose your own country. Where do you come from? It works anywhere. Or you can just click on I want to sell globally. Click on next. This is not important. Now, what is important is that firstly, you choose yourself a product. And of course, you have to connect your store to this. So in order to do that, click on my new store here. click on Manage My Stores. And here you have this button, which is Connect. And then from here, you just have to choose Shopify. Now, remember I told you that you can just connect this with Etsy, and that's one way of doing it. Etsy is a good way, of course, but it's a different traffic. With Shopify, you have the option to create your own store, to create your own branding, and essentially just have your shop online, which is not on a certain platform, like, for example, Etsy is. Etsy is, you just have a small portion there, like an account or a gig, however you want to call it. But Shopify has the option for you to have your own store, to manage it in more depth than it is possible on Etsy. So here, you just have to connect your Shopify account. This is the place where you just enter your store URL. But of course, you have to create yourself an account on Shopify first as well. So this is the inside of my Shopify. And here, you can just add the products right away. But of course, that's the most easiest thing to do. The most hardest thing to do is to actually make something that is going to be suitable for your customers. So first of all, you're going to choose what do you want to make. Whether you want to make like t-shirts, whether you want to make mugs, whatever. And the place that I use in order to make these designs is, of course, Canva.com. Here, this is one design that I've made for mugs, right? This is going to be on the front of the mug. This is going to be at the back end of the mug. Also, I created some stickers. Stickers are really good. They sell like crazy, right? And they're not hard to make. But Canva has it all, you know? Also, you could use yourself with some AI image generators. It's a cool way of doing things as well. But basically, all you need is a free Canva profile. And of course, you gotta go and see what other people are doing. And you have to do plenty of research. And actually, you can use Etsy.com in order to use the research, right? Just like a research tool. You can use Google Trends as well, but PrintOnDemand is very popular on Etsy, and you can just get yourself some ideas. For example, you can see t-shirts, mega packs. There's a lot of typography. There's a lot of mugs. There's a lot of iPhone cases or, other phones, whatever. And there's like a lot of these templates which people use in order to make something on Canva.com. It's a pretty special site, and I really suggest going over and just take a look at what other people are doing and learn from them. There's a lot of people out there who are just like doing this for a long time already. So all you can do is learn from them and just, imitate certain designs from other people. You can always imitate something until you get to your own niche, right? So that's like the process. That is the way you learn things. So when you make yourself whatever you want to make, click on catalog here. Just take a look at this. You've got plenty of things. You name it, they've got it. Let's, for example, go with mugs. I'll just click on it, and all you gotta do from here is to choose the color first. And remember, you're always going to see the price here. This is the price that you have to pay, but you don't have to pay up front. This is the price that it's going to be taken away from you when the customer orders. So for example, you can sell this one for like, let's say $25. They're going to take $5 and you're left with $20, right? So just watch out for these prices, choose one of these, and then just start designing here, down there. You can see here. So just start designing. You have these stores here which you can use, and I do recommend you going over these stores. I'm not going to go over them right now because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to prolong this video too much. And you can see that they tell you which one of these lines is going to come where. So for example, this is the front of the mug. This is like the middle of the mug. And this is the back end. So here, you just have to place the design, the one that you've made with Canva.com. Now, these birds, I made these with Leonardo, image generator. So I took these birds and I just moved them over to Canva. And here, I just added some text on it because I wanted to make myself a mugs which are into like bird watching niche. There's a lot of people who like bird watching, and I was just like, okay, let's make some mugs for bird watchers. So click on share here, click on download. PNG is okay, click on download, and then just drop those little birds here. You can just click on this upload button, click on my device, and then just find those birds that you have made with Canva. Okay, so easily distracted by birds, whatever you want to do. Place them, you can move them over and over again. And when you're satisfied with it, click on Save Product here. And that's it. Now, all you gotta do is to add the product here and open up your store. And of course, you're gonna do a lot of marketing. Whether you're gonna use social media, whether you're gonna pay for it, whatever your plan is, the marketing is, can be hard. But if you're obsessed with this, if you dedicate yourself, if you work hard on it, well, it is gonna be okay. So I wish you good luck and I'll catch you next time.